This diagram summarizes the architecture of our solution. The arrows are used to indicate the directional flow of information and integration between various parts of our system. The Kaizen architecture is an entire architecture comprising of 3 clients, 3 web services, and 2 persistent databases. So the web servers include a web API hosted on Azure App Service, and which is used as an interface between the clients and the databases. The other web service includes is the Azure Signal service, which is used to provide real-time communications between clients and also push notifications to the Android client. The other service we set up was the SMS and messaging platform, which is an integration between Africa's token APIs and our system. And this is used to provide an optional way of communication where our Android application is not practical. So for the databases, we choose to use SQL to store data and a blob service to store binary data such as images, audios, videos, and any other big object. So the Android web clients act as an administration dashboard for the whole system.
Hi everyone, welcome to Kaizen app where we change education for better. So this is a login sign up page and currently I don't have an account, so I'm going to sign up and then I input all the fields that are required of me. That is the name, the email, and also my phone number. And I have an option of logging in as a parent, a teacher, or a student. So I'm going to log in as a student. And then once my school has been registered on the Kaizen admin, I can be able to view my school here and log in under my school. So for example, I'm a student at Nyeri School, so I'm going to go for Nyeri School and then I sign up. So once I sign up, I'll be taken to this home page where I can be able to access the content of the application. So like on top of the page, we have an educational tip where it actually like gives like daily education tips to the learners and also like learn and get a tip about education. And also we have the navigation bar here where we actually have like several buttons on it. And then for the recommended lessons, I actually like get the lessons according to the grade that I am in. Like for example, if I'm in grade 1, I can be able only to view the lessons that I am, like the class that I am in. So for example, if it's I choose science and then I go for like the kind of topic that I want to learn about, which is like, let's say, photosynthesis, and then I'll be taken to this page where I can be able to access the learning materials. And for Kaizen, we bring education in terms of change, in terms of like visuals and videos, audio. So I'm going to go for the video and I can be able to access my video online and offline. So hence it's actually like helps the parent who cannot be able to afford internet access. So let me go for the online where I can be able to play the video here and watch about photosynthesis. So and also like here we have about the skills. So at Kaizen we bring skills to you. So like for example, if I am a skilled artist, I'll be able to get like skills about artists and how to grow up my skill, and also like get access to tutorials on like let's say on drawing. And also like we have other skills that you can be able to equip yourself as a learner. For example, the guitar, time management, and also communication skills is key. And to handle about the interactive learning, we have the quiz section where we like you, as a learner, you can be able to tackle quizzes on the application. Like for example, here we have some quizzes. So how many canines? It's 4 canines for a human being, which is one is not a protein. We have maize, is not a protein. And then which is the largest planet in our solar system, which is the Jupiter. And then legs have, feet, arms have. So like for this I'm going to choose the wrong answer so that we can see what happens. So I'll choose skull. So you see like I can be able to get the correct answer and also get my score at the end of it. And also, we are bringing the brain games in order to enhance creativity among the learners. In order to tackle the cultural practices happening in our country, we have the report cultural act happening in your region. For example, we have forced marriages, and then let's say the region I'm trying to report in is central region. Description, we can say a child was forced to get married at the age of 16 years old. So the town, let's say it's Nyeri town. Then the occurrence time, probably we can say it was around 15 hours, where the gender affected, it's a female. And once I be able to click on the submit button, this information is going to go to the Kaizen admin, where legal actions can be taken or more training can be put on that area where more cases on or negative cultural practices are being practiced. So that's it for the Kaizen.
Hi, in this video, I will be taking you through the admin login, registration, and dashboard. In our system, we have two types of admins, the school admin and the Kaizen manager. Let's begin our journey. First, the admin navigates to this site, kaizenproject.azurewebsites.net. Here, they are able to view the homepage. Down here, we have a carousel that shows exactly what we do. So we have questions on different subjects to enable learners to have competitive learning. We have online and offline content for learners. We have online and offline content for teachers. And then we have images and videos against negative cultural practices. And we also have a chat to allow them to report any of these negative cultural practices. Below this carousel, we have the about page, which is about our product and our team. And then we have our team members, our contact, and when you go back up, we press on get started. Once the user has been redirected to this page, they are able to either register as a Kaizen manager or as a school administrator. For this demonstration, I will register as both, and I will start by registering as the school administrator. Once registered, I am taken to the school administration homepage where I am asked to register a new school. After creating my school, I am taken to the school administration homepage. Here I am able to see the school that I registered, the details that I gave in. I am able to upgrade my subscriptions, to add teachers, and to add classes. Once done with this page, I am able to log out through this button. And for future visits, I can log back in to the administration homepage using the credentials that I used on registering. This back to the administration homepage, and once done, I log out through here. I will now register as a Kaizen manager. Once registered, take me to the Kaizen manager admission dashboard. Here I am able to see the registered users, the registered schools. The school registered is actually here, and I am able to view it. I can now see my subscription here. the details of the school, I can add teachers and add classes. Now from the admin dashboard, I can go to the admin drop down here. When I go to schools, I am able to see the list of registered schools. I'm able to create, edit, and delete any of the schools. When I go to the next selection, which is the content, I'm able to view the cultural practices content. I could also create new cultural practices content, and I'm able to view the teachers training content. So I could also create new teachers training content. On to the next selection, the incidences reported. Here I can see the incidences that are reported, the region, description, town, the time it occurred, and the gender affected. And I could also create more incidences. And lastly is the users. Here I'm able to see all the users of my system. I'm able to create my users. I can enable or disable users. So that means I could unlock or lock users. And once I am done with what I would want to do over here, I log out.
As Team Kaizen, we intend to offer educational content even to those in remote areas without internet access. Part of our solution is to utilize USSD technology, which does not require internet connection and works across all mobile networks. A user will access educational content by dialing a service code on their mobile phone, and then through Africa's Talking API, the request will be sent to our USSD, our application, and then the student can interact with our resources. Assuming I am a grade 4 student, I can just choose my grade and then the subject I want to study, then get questions which I'll be tested on. Let me choose science. Immediately I receive questions with multiple choice answers. So the first question, how many canines does a human have on each jaw? A human has 4 canines in the mouth, but 2 on each jaw. So the correct answer is 1. The algorithm marks the correct answer and then gives another question if the answer was correct. So the second question is, which among the following is not a beverage crop? We can see that coconut is not a beverage crop, but for demonstration purposes, I'll input a wrong answer. Incorrect. The algorithm repeats the same question, that way the student can learn from their mistakes. And after the student has completed a test, a student will be able to find their score and have the option of taking another test.